What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making a little experiment. If you've ever been wondering how much your cage actually weighs in your ass chassis, stick around and find out. So I just so happen to have a bone stock S13 coupe shell here and a fully caged S13 coupe shell here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of these cars on the scales. I'm going to make sure they're about equally the same, meaning if one has a front subframe on, the other one's going to have the front subframe on as well. That way, we're going to find out how much weight is actually added on by having a fully spec cage inside your S13. I got scales over here. Both cars are pretty much identical. Obviously there's some things that one car has and the other one doesn't, so I'm going to take the access things off so they're both identical except for the actual cage. So the black coupe obviously has a tube front end and the red shell does not. I'm not gonna make those identical obviously, but to be honest, I've cut these off before with the wheel wells and they weigh quite a bit. The red coupe inside is fully gutted. As for the black coupe shell, it is fully gutted as well. The cage is fully done up. It has intrusion bars, X bars in the back. It's got the whole 9 yards. I think it's a perfect example car to use because most of ass chassis cages look like this. It even has gussets for extra cool kid points. So let's get to work. Let's get these cars about equally the same on all the parts and find out how much they weigh. Real quick guys, as I get these two shells ready to be weighed in, make sure you comment down below with your guesses how much the actual cage is gonna weigh, and hit that like button if you like this content. Alright, so I got both shells stripped down pretty much equally as I mentioned before. Do keep in mind that they are a little different. This one has over fenders molded on, so that's going to add a little bit of extra weight compared to this one, since this one's still all metal. Also, with that front tubing, that's going to change it just a bit, but for the sake of this experiment, I think we're going to be okay. Let's put the red shell on the scales first, and let's see what that weighs. Okay, so I got the red S13 on the scales, and we are at 700 pounds. Now, we're not going to look at the cross counter weight and whatnot because I am not on a leveled surface. So a certain corner is actually carrying more weight than the other, as you can see, but 700 pounds. On a bare S13 coupe shell with all the windows and whatnot. So in case you guys were wondering how much a shell weighs, there you go. 700 pounds. 4 big dudes can lift it themselves. Alright, onto the cage one. Let's see how much weight we actually gain with the cage in it. Hey, what's up guys? Luke from the future here. I realized that I told you guys that a bare coupe shell weighs 700 pounds. Well, I was off because I did not compensate for the jack stands that I was using on the scales. So, just to be accurate, I put the stands on the scales. Those are pretty hefty stands. And we came out with a total of 47 pounds. Which puts us at 653 pounds on a bare ash chassis S13 coupe shell. Alright, back to the scheduled show. Okay, so I got the caged shell on the scales and boy was I surprised on how much it weighs. You guys ready? 841 pounds. 841 pounds on a caged S13 chassis. This one was 700, this one is 841. That's 141 pounds difference. I was thinking it's been more like 300 pounds, but I was wrong. And it makes sense because this cage is made with 1.5 DOM, 0.095 wall thickness, which is actually one of the thinnest and smallest tubes you can use in Formula Drift and most spec series. So it's light material. So now we know that if you are contemplating on putting a cage in your car but you don't want to add too much weight, 141 pounds is not a lot, especially when it's a safety item and it will make your chassis more stable. So you might want to think about it, and you know, you can actually make it this lighter too. There's a lot of extra tubing in this that is not necessary, so realistically you can probably get this cage down to 120 pounds. Then you can cut out some interior pieces like the door panels and some quarter panels and shave off some weight, because now the car is going to be more stable with the cage in it. So I hope you guys like this content. Hope I answered some questions or just entertain you guys. I really just wanted to check this out for myself, vlog it while I was at it, and share it with you guys. So if you liked it, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit me up with any questions in the comment box, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.